The bones of refugees are spread across my country. No one asks what their stories are or where they came from. For most of them, their stories begin with trembling memories of fleeing home, fingers crossed as they cross oceans, not knowing what awaits them. They wait patiently, lungs filled with smoke, chest heaving with fear, gullibly dreaming of a land where currency rules, and all they have filling their pockets is hope. Once you learn to mimic their ways, you are American. Once you change your body, your beliefs, keep your religion in whispers, you become useful. It's not right. But what else can you do when you're surrounded by vultures who want you to wear their wigs, their clothes, their dark spot removers, forced to face the true reality of what you ran the heels of your feet into dust for? Welcome home. Home, where me and my family stood at 5 in the morning while men we trusted to protect and serve aimed rifles at our backs.
Immigration's always been an issue that inflames passions. That's not surprising. You know, there are few things that are more important to us as a society than who gets to come here and call our country home. Who gets the privilege of becoming a citizen of the United States of America. That's a big deal. When we talk about that in the abstract, it's easy sometimes for the discussion to take on a feeling of us versus them. And when that happens, a lot of folks forget that most of us used to be them. We forget that.
We do not choose the circumstances of our birth, nor the situations that we're put in. So that's why many don't understand why immigrants, young and old, especially the younger ones, get so much hate for just risking their own lives to come to the U.S. for safety and survival.
Yo no soy amenaza para nadie, ni les estoy perjudicando en absolutamente nada, pero ellos lo piensan así y no entiendo, no puedo entender.
65% bought their first car, and a similar share say that they've pursued education.
It's heartwarming when you see how many opportunities you're able to now have because of this.
When these protections expire over the coming weeks, months, or years, they'll be back where they started before 2012.
Shouldn't be happening.
Unable to work legally and constantly at risk for deportation.
These are just people trying to have a better life. America is known for its diversity and we welcome everyone and we have so many different people and different cultures in our country. And then you see stuff like this and you're like, okay, what the heck?
I lean more towards the Republican side than the Democratic side, but that does not mean that I'm a Trump supporter. This whole situation, I'm sorry, I just cannot agree with that, and I think that's one area where he's in the wrong.
The thing that I don't get is why so many people want to bash us down and throw us away for that. It's just a hard thing to really understand. Even for me as a DACA recipient, a lot of these things are really hard to understand. All we want is a better life.
The right to family unity is a basic human right. So when that's taken away, it ruins a certain part of the American dream for immigrants.
You want to bring me your tablet, Walter, so we can call Daddy?
Rose was born in the U.S., and so were her kids. She puts a brave face on the situation, even though now she's the only breadwinner.
Papi? Yeah, we're not trying to call Papi. No. Oh, there we go. See, now we can see Papi.
Hi, Dad.
Hey, Carmen.
Say besito, Papi. Besito.
After school, they call Jose, thousands of kilometers away.
Walter.
What?
Come here, I'll show you. I'll show you a trick.
And he still tries to help Walter with his homework.
Okay, how's the trick? Come in your blocking.
Uh-oh.
What just happened?
Hello?
Can you see us?
Hello?
Can you see us?
I don't want my graduation to get here because once graduation comes, then his time gets closer to leave. And it's more of trying to live every day to the fullest because you never know, you come home and maybe he's not there. And at first I would go to school and I'd be really, really scared. And I didn't want to go to school because I didn't want to think that I would go and I wouldn't see him and I wouldn't be able to hug him in case something happened. And you try to live each day, but sometimes it's hard because the sadness comes in and you know he's not going to be here for a while. And yes, I'll have it for graduation, but what about our birthdays and Christmas and Thanksgiving? What am I going to be thankful for this year if they're taking a big part of me?
Immigration is not just about numbers and right or wrong. It's truly about people who came to this country to work, go to school, and contribute to society. They are simply people, nothing less than that. As a country, when a group of people are going through a tough situation, such as getting separated by their families, being targeted, and constantly having to fight, we should all be compelled and moved by their stories and take a stand, not against, but with, because we all migrated from somewhere.